corpse can lie, a killer can hide, but the truth, it always leaves a fingerprint, even on the dead. Dr. Adrian Rourke has seen thousands of bodies. Decades of experience have taught him the subtleties, the small, silent details most doctors ignore. But the one lying under his lamp tonight is different. No wounds, no struggle, no poison, just stillness, yet something in its silence feels wrong. The hair on his neck rises, his gut tightens. The morgue smells faintly of disinfectant. A whisper in his mind. This is no accident. By the time he recognizes what it is, he's staring into the signature of a serial killer, one who should not exist, a predator, hiding behind perfect crimes. This is the case that turned a genius into a weapon and exposed a mind capable of rewriting death itself. Detectives chase killers, listens to the dead dot. To the world, he's a myth, a forensic savant who can read a life from a single bruise. A trace chemical, a microscopic scar dot to law enforcement. He's the last call when nothing else makes sense. Rourke doesn't study death, he studies what survives it. The trace, chemical echoes, the microscopic scars, the silent confessions trapped beneath the skin. He built a career decoding the unspoken, the hesitation in a suicide note, a misplaced comma in a ransom text, even the subtle rhythm of guilt pulsing through a murderer's words. And tonight, the corpse on his table is about to reveal the perfectly clean murder he has ever seen. A death that challenges everything he knows about life, death, and the darkness in between. Think about it. If you died right now, what would your body confess? Your stress, your fear, your last hour of life. Written in enzymes, hormones, tissue reactions. Every corpse leaves a biography. Every death tells a story. But what if someone could erase it? What if a killer found a way to murder without leaving a wound, a mark, or a clue? What if someone could rewrite the human body itself to hide guilt, to weaponize biology like code? That's exactly what Rourke discovers. A genius, bending life to conceal murder. It begins quietly. 3 deaths across 3 different cities, filed as heart failures, stress collapses, undetermined sudden deaths, different victims, different lives, no connections, but one subtle pattern catches Rourke's eye, faint internal hemorrhaging, too precise for nature, too perfect to be accidental, like someone had turned the body into a weapon against itself. He re-examines every report, cross-compares every autopsy, layer by layer. The bodies whisper the same message. These weren't deaths, they were executions. With each corpse, the pattern sharpens. Stress hormones in identical ratios, blood vessels ruptured with microscopic precision, tiny burns, near nerve clusters, not enough to show externally, but enough to end a life. Someone is coding death from within, weaponizing biology like software. Then Rourke finds the detail that freezes him. A perfectly identical artificial protein signature in all 3 victims. Engineered in a lab. He isn't facing a murderer anymore. He's facing a scientist, a mind that understands life and death on a molecular level. The breakthrough comes when Rourke examines the protein sequence. It isn't random, it's stitched together like a sentence. Message, a message only another forensic biologist could read. He knows the signature immediately. It belongs to his former mentor, Dr. Elias Voss, the man who taught him to read dead. Bodie's the man who vanished from academia 12 years ago, supposedly killed in a lab explosion. But Voss didn't die. He evolved. Each corpse wasn't just a victim, it was a communication. CHALLENGEA. Taunt Boss wasn't hiding. He was calling Rourke, daring him to decode the message before the next death. The task force assembles. They are experts. They are prepared, but nothing can prepare them for the truth. Voss has created a molecular weapon. It mimics natural death perfectly. No fingerprints, no DNA, no tool marks, no trace. A method that could erase anyone, armies, governments, individuals. Rourke realizes he isn't trying to stop a serial killer, trying to stop a scientist, proving he can outsmart the world itself, and the clock is ticking. What happens when murder evolves? When killing becomes indistinguishable from nature? When a genius can rewrite biology like hackers rewrite code? Rourke sees it clearly. Voss isn't driven by hatred or revenge, or ideology. He's driven by belief. Death is a language, and Voss is rewriting its grammar. If someone like him perfects this skill, justice itself becomes blind. Autopsies will never reveal the truth. Murder may become undetectable. The case ends, but the war begins. Rourke keeps photos of the victims on his office. While not as trophies, as reminders, every face crossed out except one, the last victim. Voss warned him about a face that hasn't died yet, a face Rourke must find before his mentor does. Voss left one final message, encoded in proteins. The next body you read will be someone you love. Some killers leave fingerprints. Voss leaves none. His murders don't leave marks. They leave silence.